We welcome you into Discovery High School in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Joe Hillsman, glad that you're with us in our SUV TV top level seats. SUV TV live coverage of the Region 7-7A championship game. It is the Berkmar Patriots and the Archer Tigers. Archer pulling a major upset of sorts, defeating Norcross 44-42 the other night to sneak into the championship game. The winner is the number 1 seed. The loser is the number 2 seed. And these two teams, their third meeting of the year, and Berkmar has won both of them rather handily, a 75-42 victory in their first meeting and a 58-39 meeting in their second one. But that was the case for Archer as well when they took on Norcross. They had lost twice to them during the regular season and got into the region tournament and picked up the victory. A lot of people don't understand region tournaments, but that's what they are for. You can get it going in the region tournament and slide into a state tournament berth. Both of these teams are in the state tournament, just playing for seeding, as I mentioned. Berkmar, they are the representative home team. They're coming in with an overall record of 20-11. They're riding a 7-game winning streak, and in region play during the regular season, they went 11-1. The starting lineups first for the Berkmar Patriots. It'll be number 2, Jamari Hill, a junior, 6'4". Number 4, Destiny Logan, a junior, 6'4". Number 11, Jamil Rideout, a junior, 6'2". Number 12, Dara Olanati, a senior, 6'5". And number 21, Malik Ewan, a junior at 6'10". Hill, Logan, Rideout, Olanati, and Ewan. The head coach of the Berkmar Patriots, Greg Phillips. For the Archer Tigers, they come in at 14-11, and during the regular season, they went 6-6 in region play, but they're currently riding a 2-game winning streak. Their starting lineup is as follows. Number 3, Major Freeman, a junior at 6 feet. Number 4, Christian Drummer, a junior at 6'3". Number 5, Makai Carter, a senior at 5'11". Number 10, Devani Harrison, a junior at 6'3". And number 23, Trent Lee, a senior at 6'3". It is Freeman, Drummer, Carter, Harrison, and Lee. The head coach of the Archer Tigers, Joe LeCurve. We are back inside Discovery High School in Lawrenceville, Georgia, site of the Region 7-7A tournament. It is the Region 7-7A final. Berkmar and Archer, glad that you are with us. I've introduced the starting lineups for you. Archer will be the representative road team, and Berkmar, the higher seed, and the number 1 seed. They are the representative home team. Look for Archer. As you know, under Joel LeCurve, they will be scrappy, they will be nitty, and they will be gritty. Of course, they beat Norcross 44-42. They want to play in the 40s, maybe the 50s, but that is it. 54.72 points per game they score, and then they give up 51.4 points per game. Again, on the other side, Berkmar, they like to get out. They like to score 69.8 points per game. 52.8 they give up. Now, in their 2 victories over Archer during the regular season, they put up 75 and they put up 58. They won by 33, they won by 19 in those matchups. And of course, 12 70-plus point ball games for Berkmar. Neither team has really played a dramatically close schedule. Berkmar coming in at 2-2 in games of 5 points or less. Archer coming in at 1-1 in games decided by 5 points or less. And both of those were to Norcross. The opening the opening side out of bounds. Archer, the representative road team, will receive the ball with a check ball side out of bounds first. They're all in red. Red tops, red bottoms, white numbers, and they've got gray trim. And Berkmar all in white, white tops, white bottoms. They've got navy numbers, red trim, and then they've got red lettering across the chest. The Region 7 7A championship game coming at you right here as Archer moves right to left on their opening possession. Here is Harrison. Spins it to the left. Here's Carter. Carter now holds, and now they work it out to the top. Now bring it back out to Freeman. Archer will be patient on offense, and they will, I don't want to say junk up the game, but they will. And that's kind of been a staple of how Coach Joel LeCurve has done it ever since he's been at Archer since the school opened, just about. No shot clock, by the way. Lee has it. Here's Carter. Long, now gets it below the foul line. A drive up off the window and score. At execution, and the first time it got below the foul line, Christian Drummer with the drive and score, his first two. Drummer coming in at 14.2 points per game. On the attack, no, the rebound comes off to Drummer. To Carter. Carter underneath. Back out to Harrison. Kick it back out. Wanted to pull it was Drummer. Wanted to attack now to Carter. Carter penetrates, stops, turns, and gives it back to Lee. Lee now over the Drummer. A minute gone by. Drummer right wing. Three off the rim. No. Rebound by Hill. He lost it to Carter. Carter in the lane. Now stop. Contact off the window. No. Olanati had it knocked away. It's out of bounds and will go to the Berkmar Patriots. Coach Greg Phillips did not shy away with this Berkmar squad. 5 losses this year. Every one of them to teams that you expect maybe will be deep state tournament players. Milton, Newton, McEachern, Kell, and Norcross. There are the 5 losses right there for Berkmar. That's it. Their wins are even more impressive. Top side, Olanati. Stop, wanted to pull it from 15, gets it into Ewing. Ewing inside and dunks. Malik Ewing, too big and too strong, and caught it, went up and dunked it. Ewing coming in right at about 16.8 points per game. He had 18 in their last meeting against Archer. He's averaging a double-double. Here is Lee. Lee on the attack, whips it to the corner. Open three, Harrison. It's rattled in good. A three from Damani Harrison, the 6'3 junior. 5-2, Archer with the lead. 2 minutes gone in this opening frame. Hill worked on by Carter. Now he gives it to Ewing, who shows his versatility. He's out high. Lee bumps him. Now he puts it on the floor. He has the height advantage. If there's one deficiency the Archer Tigers have, it is in height. They chase right out back, and now here's Ewing. They whip it down to Olanati. He lost it, and a turnover. Archer defense forced it. Here come the Tigers angling up the right side. Now stopping is Carter. Check it. That's Freeman. Major Freeman has it. He turns and looks at Coach LeCurve and gets the set and now gives it to Makai Carter, and McCarter will set it up. Carter, a heady point guard coming in. At about 9.8 points per game and 4.2 assists for Makai Carter, but now they're operating very slow, and that's going to be a foul. Yeah, Hill tried to come through and blow through, and he got the foul. His first, team's first. Remember, 16 fouls for the 1-and-1, 8 for the double bonus, and they reset at the end of the quarters. Archer feeling pretty good. Their girls just won the region championship in the most dramatic fashion I've ever seen a girls basketball game or any game won. They got a tip with 0.3 seconds to go, and of course a lot of people thought that she didn't get it off. I'm going to tell you right now, it was clean. And they won the region championship, and now their girls are standing and sitting in the stands and hope to cheer the boys on. The boys know how to pull upsets. Here's Carter, catches it. Now whips it back out. Drummer, pump fake, put it on the floor. Now he floated up. No, and Olanai got the rebound, but it was knocked away from behind underneath. No, and couldn't score. Harrison could not get the bunny to go after getting the steal, and now here's Ewing. Ewing puts it on the floor, the versatile big man for Berkmar. He has Carter on him. He has the height advantage no matter who's on him. Lee came with the help, trap out the right out. Extra pass, Logan, pump fake, escape dribble, one pull-up jump, no good. Rebound, got his own board, now going to attack, goes up and scores. Destin Logan. Destin Logan known for the corner. I would never leave Logan in the corner for threes, although his three-point percentage was not as high as I thought it may have been, 30% on the year, but it seems like timely threes. Catch, great set, no, and a foul call. And it was called from the trail official, and we'll have free throws coming up with 4:08 to go in a 5-4 contest. And so now Damani Harrison will go to the free throw line. Harrison coming in 8 points and 4.8 points, 8 points and 4.8 boards a game. Free throw good. Harrison had a big tray ball in that victory over Norcross. It was tied at 39. He hit a three to give him a 42-39 lead. It was the last made field goal for Archer in that contest. 44-42 that advanced them here to the finals. That was on Wednesday night. Free throw on the way, good. So he made them both. He has 5 points in the contest already. 7-4, a 3-point lead for Archer. Kyle Collins in off of the Archer bench now, number 24 in red. Ewing showing all the versatility, gives it to Logan. Logan now dumps it in to Ewing. They come with a triple team. Good cut, Olenade layup good. Beautiful assist. Nice, unselfish find from Malik Ewing to Dar Olenade. And Olenade with his first made field goal. Olenade at 11.2 points per game and 7 boards. Most impressively, though, he shoots it at 63%. A lot of his stuff right there in the paint. And we don't even talk about his defensive prowess. So 3, Magby, hill of the rim, no good. Rebound ripped off by Olenade. Up ahead, Hill finished. He wanted to throw it down but did not. Berkmar has the lead, 8-7 with 3:16 to go. Carter now gives it over. Here's Collins. Collins, 15-footer in Ewing's face. It rolled off, no. Rebound Olenade. He collects it, protects it now, outlets it to right out. Right out goes by Carter. Now he angles back to the middle. Right out, 14-foot jump. Good, Jamil Rideout. Rideout was in full control there. Blew by Carter, angled back to the middle, got below the foul line and knocked in a 14-footer. Rideout at 11.9 points per game and shooting it at a 45% clip. They got a 3-point lead, 2:45 and a moving clock here first quarter. 10-7. In the corner, Harrison holds it now to Collins. Collins is at the top. Here's Carter. Carter now looks and sets and retreats, and they'll run up the set. Coach LeCurve now gives instructions again. Harrison holds it, going with a little 5-out set almost. Now back, here's Carter. Carter worked on by Rideout. He's got a count on him. There's a screen given. Roll action to the hoop. Layup. It was bothered and a foul. Yeah, he got hit on the wrist. Ryan Jones into the contest, the junior at 6'3". This is his 3rd game back. Missed all of the regular season after an injury to the knee, and now he's into the contest here at 2:20 and will be going to the free throw line. He was fouled on his move. Only the 3rd foul of the contest called, 3rd on Berkmar. First free throw in the air is good from Jones. Ryan Jones, a 6'3 junior, who Coach LeCurve says, quite frankly, is our best athlete. 8.5 points he's averaging in the 2 games, both here in the region tournament. 5.5 rebounds and 2 steals. He missed that free throw, so he short him, split him. It's a 10-8 ball game. Rideout across the timeline, lost it, and it's an over and back on Jamil Rideout. Jerron Ford into the contest, number 0 now for Coach Phillips and the Berkmar Patriots. One day we'll see Ty Phillips and Greg Phillips in the state playoffs. It'll be fun. There's a 3. Magby, it is off. Board by Olenade. Of course, they're brothers. Ty, the head coach over at Roswell, they're a 4 seed in the state tournament this year. He just keeps plugging around with the Hornets. Rideout to the corner. Logan stepped in. Short corner. Jump good. That's what Destin Logan does. But you know what? I can see the improvement in his game. He knows people are going to close out and expect him to shoot those jumpers. So he's executed that pump fake, 1 dribble, and got closer and knocked it in. That's his 2nd jumper made of that fashion. Well, the first one he missed it and followed on the glass. Turn, Drummer, jumper, no. Rebound, hit the floor. Rebound offensively by Drummer. Worked on by Ford, tried to go baseline, got inside, it was rejected by Dar Olenade. Get it out of here, a password protection. Here comes Ford. Ford now lost it, now recovers it, back out to Logan. 1:15 to go, 12-8, Berkmar on top. Rideout, put it on the floor, drive, they shut down the lane. He whipped it to Logan. Logan's picked up by Collins, he's gonna attack. Stop, lefty, in the air, no, Drummond get the board. Drummond on the glass, he'll push it up ahead quickly to Magby. Magby jump pass, now he gets it to Jones. Jones on the cut to Magby, beautiful execution, Jalen Magby from Ryan Jones. A little sharing and caring. 50 seconds to go. Archer now with that pressure. Right out, a three, top side, off. Drummond on the glass again. Drummond with his third board. He's leading the break in the middle. Drummond to the hoop, layup, left it short. Follow Jones, no. Underneath, rebound to Olanati. Drummond left it just a little short and could get a gentle roll. Half minute to go first quarter. 12-10 ball game. Berkmar in front, they're in possession. They move left to right. Here's Logan, has it, 22 on the timer. Coach LeCurve smacking. He's very active and animated. It has been his whole career. Gets into it with his players, and that kind of bleeds over to him. Jaron, pump fake. Logan, jumper, good. He's doing it again. It's a long two, but Destin Logan showing you the pump fake, one dribble. And a traveling violation called on Major Freeman. I'm very impressed with Destin Logan. I just in this first quarter, I can see his development from earlier in the season. He has worked on that pump fake, one dribble pull-up, or as I like to say, escape dribble, or as some of the pros say, a little eyebrow fake. Either way, it is paying dividends. 14-10, 1 and 3/10 seconds. Let's see if they get a shot off. Inbound, whips it high, and it'll be intercepted, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. A first quarter that sees the Berkmar Patriots have a 14-10 lead over the Archer Tigers. You're watching the Region 7-7A Championship on SUV TV. We welcome you back inside Discovery High School, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Joel Hillsman in our SUV TV top-level seats, 14-10. Berkmar with the lead on Archer as we begin the second quarter. A very efficient first quarter for Berkmar, especially Destin Logan. He leads all scorers right now with 6, and he's doing it with the pump fake, one dribble escape, pull-up J. Jalen Harris now will start in this second quarter. So it'll be Harris, right out, Ewing, Ford, and can't get the number on the other young man. Who is that? Oh, that's going to be Giddens. Tyreek Giddens gets it in. So here's right out, and now a foul called out on Makai Carter. So that's the first foul called on Archer. Remember, the fouls reset at the end of the quarter. Now Collins goes out, and Major Freeman is in for for Archer. Sitting here, a couple of Norcross fans remain over. Here's right out on his right wing, picked up by Freeman. He drives, jump pass, open three, bottoms. Good drive, kick, create. Jalen Harris a three ball. That's the first made three of the contest for the Berkmar Patriots, and they have their largest lead now at 7, 17-10. Half minute gone by. Here's Carter, worked on by right out. He's got a count on him. He gives it to Drummer. Drummer to Freeman, who was cutting back door. Ewing shut it off. Good ball movement. They'll work it around. Carter now will go down the lane, put it up. It was bothered by Ewing, and Ewing got the board. Malik Ewing, special talent. You see him putting it on the floor there now. Carter really giving chase. Ewing keeping the dribble alive. Now Ewing all the way to the hoop. Oh, no, he missed it. Layup comes off. Rebound now to Lee. Lee running it up ahead to Carter. Carter catch, hesitate, now back out. Drummer puts it on the floor. There's a float. It's no good. Rebound off. Archer getting some good looks, just can't get that thing to go in the hoop. Here's right out pushing, right out. Left his feet to make the pass, and Drummer got the steal. They running. Drummer down the lane, doesn't have the numbers, but he goes anyway. Left hand scores. Kristen Drummer, he has 4. I like how he went ahead, knew he had his defender, trusted his game and his confidence despite missing a couple early, and went up that one with the left hand. Minute and a half gone by in this second quarter. Here is Harris now, and it was knocked away in a steal by Major Freeman. Freeman don't lay up now. Freeman, good. I didn't want him to let up because Malik now is long enough to beat that thing away, and it's 17-14, a little 4-0 spurt from the Archer Tigers. Good active hands there from Major Freeman to deflect that and start the break. Here's Rideout now. They'll run their set. There's the high screen. Around, Rideout hesitates, tried to go to the left and a turnover. Destin Logan now will check into the contest along with Dara Olanade. Let's see who will come out. It will be Ewing coming out and Rideout coming out, and Major Freeman now comes out as well. Harrison is back into the contest, and Collins as well for Archer. Now Makai Carter yet to score in the contest, operating at the point guard spot. 2 minutes gone and some more here in the second quarter. They're in the middle of a 4-0 spurt, the Archer Tigers. Lee now had it, dropped it, and it was knocked away by Dara Olanade. Here comes Ford. Ford jump pass up to Olanade. Olanade put it on the floor, went up strong and scored. Dara Olanade in transition. 19-14, 5-point game, 5:26 in a moving clock. Region championship on the line, seeding on the line. Here's Harrison holding it at the top. To Magby. Magby now whips it to Carter. Carter a three. No, and he was fouled. And the foul will be called on Rideout. Carter did a wonderful job of selling it. Makai Carter, a 5'11 senior. Academically sound young man, and now he'll go to the free throw line and he'll get 3 shots. 19-14, 5:13 to go. Carter coming in, 9.8 points per game, 4.2 assists and 2 steals. First free throw is in the air and left it short. No good. Now the free throws are going to be big. They were 3 of 4 in that first quarter from the free throw line, the Archer Tigers. Berkmar did not get to the line in the first quarter. Carter will get 2 more. Gathers himself, deep breath, puts it up in the air off of the rotation, and it is no good. Makai Carter leaving points at the free throw line. Now here comes substitutions. Ryan Jones is back into the contest, number 20 in red for Archer. Carter walking off that line, visibly upset at himself, and someone in the stands is really giving business. Now Berkmar has a vocal fan base. You know that. You've been in any gym with Berkmar, you know their vocal fan base. He gets 1 of the 3, 19-15, they pick him up. Full court, Ewing is back in the game. Collins has it, and Ewing stepped out of bounds. Archer's defense has forced a number of turnovers here. Now can they capitalize off of them? This one is a dead ball turnover. Plenty of coaches in the stands with notebooks and legal pads. Inbound into the backcourt, off the side, out of bounds. We come up on 5 minutes to go, 4-point ball game. Archer wants to keep it in the 40s, maybe the 50s, no higher than that. They don't have the height. But the one thing you cannot measure is the heart, and they do have that because of LeCurve, the coach, and he instills it in them. On the cut, foul call, a hold, and I think this will be on Olanade. It will be on Olanade. Our SUV TV top level seats opposite the scorer's table. Second team foul called in this quarter on Berkmar. Now Kristen Drummer will come in and Collins will go out. Jerron Ford will come in, and now Olanade will go out for Berkmar. Jones, Carter, Magby, Harrison, and Drummond, a 5 on the floor for Archer as they catch the inbound pass. Drummer now to Carter. Carter worked on by Rideout. Whips it over to Magby. Really in his stuff was Ford as he came off of that curve. Magby left his feet. There's Jones. Jones has it patiently back out. They're working and being very, very patient. 5-out set coming down. Jones flashes across the lane. Trying to give the screen. Logan defensively on Drummer. Drummer floated off the glass and scored. Christian Drummer has 6. 2-point ball game with 4:15 to go. Rideout picked up defensively in the backcourt by Harrison. He blows by him, now stops, gets to the foul line. Here's Ewing. Drummer is out on him. The screen. He goes on top of it. Good show from Harrison. Now the pass was bopped, and now he caught it right out. Worked on by Harrison. Team defense, you can see, is the theme right now for Archer. There was the switch there in the corner. Now they hold it with Harris. Logan again, pull up, in and out, no. Rebound, Harris had it blocked, got it back, put it up, no. Ewing put back, no. They tip, they fight for it. It comes out. Ford has it, offensive second chance opportunity. Maybe the third or the fourth. Harris has it, the senior. He puts it on the floor now, gives it to Ewing. Ewing tries to side up. The double comes. He turns. He shoots. It's no good. Harrison on the glass. Outletting it quickly to Drummer. Good board by Harrison. Archer staying active. Kick it back out to the top and a turnover. Right out, couldn't get it. Drummer to Magby. Magby set. Good pass. Harrison, corner, three. No. Rebound, Ford out of the guard spot. Ford now hesitates and crosses the timeline with the pass to right out. 3 minutes to go exact. Right out, worked on by Carter, turned into the defense, lost it. Logan, corner, three, his spot. In and out. It went down and came out. Drummer with the rebound. Like the pace up and down, just no one is getting buckets. Drop off to Jones. No. Rebound, Ewing. That was fatigue there. Lead pass out to Harris, tipped out of bounds and will stay with Berkmar. And I look at both coaches who each have 5 timeouts remaining, and no, they're not going to sub. They're not going to call one. Jones is out. Collins is in along with Lee, and now Major Freeman is in and Drummer is out. So that's what LeCurve is going to do. Going to keep playing those massive bodies. That's what he does. And now here comes a timeout. I felt it coming. 2:40 to go. 19-17. Berkmar with the lead. This timeout charged to Archer. A 30-second timeout. Out of the timeout now, Archer has 4 remaining. They trail 19-17, 2:40 to go. Joe Hilsman, glad that you're with us. The SUVTV.com, Region 7, 7A, the championship. We'll be with you in Class 6A tomorrow night for a Region Championship game. Outset, here is Magby. Magby now over to Lee. Trent Lee whips it back to Magby, whips it over to Carter. Carter picked up by right out, now to Lee. Patient has been this offense for Archer in this first half and basically, quite frankly, all season. Nothing fancy, a hard hat, lunch pail crew. Lost a lot of offense from last year, but a lot of bodies on the floor have played. The only thing they need to go do is scour the hallway for some height. Under 2 minutes. Long possessions, no shot clock in this contest. And they're running 5 out, and they're making Berkmar move defensively. Carter on the cut. Freeman didn't hit him, and now a foul offensively called on Archer. And that one was on number 23, Trent Lee. Turnover. Drummond in. Magby out. Jones in. Lee out for Archer. 100 seconds exact. The pace has slowed dramatically in this second half, in this second quarter. 19-17 right now. It's 7-5. Archer winning this second quarter. It was 14-10 after the first, but you expect this now with Archer. Slow it down and play nitty-gritty, scrappy. Have you heard me say that? Inside. Ewing caught, nothing you can do about it. He has 4 points. Just stick his arms up in the air. All 6'10 of them. All 6'10 with versatility. Carter hands it off to Drummond. We come up on a minute to go. 4-point ball game, 21-17. On the cut, Drummer has it. Now back out, open, three, Collins, bang. A three, Kyle Collins. Collins almost felt like he didn't want to shoot it. Drummond knew it, inside out. And Ryan Jones tried to get the steal. Drummer didn't have it. He kicked it out there to Collins, who knocked in a triple. That was his first made field goal. It's a one-point game. 49 and 9, 10 substitution. Harrison in, Carter out. 21-20, Berkmar with the lead. They're all in white. They move left to right as you view it. And they're full court pressing, and Ewing barely got it in the right out. Now right out turns on the Jets, goes up the left side, and a foul will be called on Jones. Ryan Jones, as I mentioned, this is his third game back. Was injured the second day in practice and would miss the entire regular season. Came back for the region tournament and has given them a lift. 8.5 points through 2 games. Here is Logan. 41 seconds now to hand it. Here's Rideout. Rideout has it. Harris is at the top, denied by Harrison. Now he's got a count on him. Rideout picked up by Freeman. Rideout left his feet to make the pass. He wanted to shoot it but could not. Baseline, drive underneath. Giddens goes up, layup, no. Tip, Logan, no. Rebound comes off to the Archer Tigers with 24 seconds. They can hold for the final shot, but they're going to push it with Harrison, and then a foul call. It'll be only the third team foul, so now you can see them execute the offense. 20 and 4, 10 seconds. A block call. Substitution. Now Makai Carter will come in, and most likely he will engineer this offense for the final 20.4. Carter, Harrison, Jones, Freeman, and Drummer. The 5 on the floor for Archer right now, and there it is to Carter. Last shot time. They got an opportunity to take the lead going into the half. Feeds it now to Harrison with 12 seconds. Harrison makes his move. The double is there. Jones caught it in the paint. Jones turns, jumper. No. Jones Chase got the rebound with 5. Jones back up, and a foul. Ryan Jones and the activity underneath will go to the free throw line with 4 and 2, 10 seconds. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line today. Wonderful job not giving up and sticking and staying with it. Ryan Jones, the 6'3 junior. There's nobody on the Archer team over 6'3. Free throw left it short. No good. Free throws have been an issue right here in this second quarter. They are 1 of 4 from the line in the second quarter, the Archer Tigers. One more now to tie it up. Oh, all kind of lane violations. Shoot the ball, son. If you shoot it and make it, it's canceled out. Well, I give him a break. He's been rehabbing his knee. Lane violation call on Berkmar. Oh, no, they called it on Archer. That's why you shoot it, Ryan. No, they called it on Berkmar, and now they're going to give it out of bounds. Wow, okay. Carter will be the trigger. It'll be Archer's ball, so the lane violation. Wow, okay. Inbound to Drummer. Drummer, do you see the clock? 2, 1. Drummer doesn't see the clock. Now he shoots at the horn. No. Drummer did not see the horn, and the first half is over, and Archer kind of kicking themselves there maybe because of how it ended. Berkmar 21, Archer 20 in the Region 7-7A Finals on SUV TV. Welcome you back inside Discovery High School, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Joel Hillsman, glad that you're with us. And our SUV TV top-level seats. 21-20, Berkmar leads Archer at the end of the first half as we get ready for the second half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different scorers for Berkmar, but they are led by Destin Logan, who had all 6 of his in the first quarter. Malik Ewing has 4, and Olenati has 4 for those that have scored more than 1 field goal. For the Archer Tigers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scorers. They're led by Christian Drummer. He has 6, and nobody else has made multiple field goals. Damani Harrison has 5. Kyle Collins has 3 as we get ready to start the second half. It'll be Ewing, Logan, Olenati, Hill, and Rideout for Berkmar. They're all in white. White tops, white bottoms, navy numbers, and red trim. They'll be moving right to left in this second half. Archer all in red, red tops, red bottoms, white numbers, and silver trim. It'll be Carter, Drummer, Freeman, Harrison, and Lee that started for Archer. The second half is underway. A region championship is on the line and seeding. The winner is the number 1. The loser is the number 2. I'll get into who they will face a little later. Rideout, left wing 3, bottoms. And Jameel Rideout, his second made field goal, his first from beyond the arc, and that extends the lead now to 24-20. Berkmar in that second quarter held to 7 points off of the scrappy, gritty, grimy defense of the Archer Tigers. Here's Carter. Carter works on the left wing, picked up the dribble. Here's Freeman. Freeman whips it down low. Hill deflected it. Lee recovers it and then knocked away. Hill almost saved it. He did to Ewing, but then Freeman took it away. Freeman to Carter. Open 3, bottoms. A 3-ball from Makai Carter. His first made field goal. Archer has hit 3 triples on the night, and it's a 24-23 lead, and the pressure now broken. Here's Rideout in the corner. Logan set fire, bombs away, no good. Board by Drummer. They're out running. 3-on-3. Drummer down the left of the lane, floats it with the right hand. No, follow Carter, no. Rebound ripped off Olenati. He collects it, protects it, jump pass, and a turnover. Poor decision. Freeman right back, and Olenati blocked it. Freeman tried to go up and try him. Out ahead, Ewing jump pass. It's terrible, and that'll be a turnover. Lee got it and threw it off. Poor decision by Malik Ewing to leave his feet on the pass and then passed it wildly back out, and it wound up being a turnover. Wonderful hustle. Man, Freeman tried to go down and poke it on Olenati. Olenati with his second send away of the game. 6:35 in a moving clock. Archer trying vigorously to get the lead. They haven't led since very early. They led 5-4. That's the last time they had a lead. 3-ball. Drummer short. Rebound chased down by Lee and off Olenati. Man, this Archer team just continues to hustle. I bet their deflections chart is out of this world. Lost a lot of offense from last year. C.J. Hines, Brett Smith, Justin Edmondson, and Arion Johnson. But C.J. Hines doing heavy lifting down at Faulkner University in Montgomery, Alabama. The young man has played in 24 games this year. He's averaging right around 10 points, 3 boards, and assists and a half. But more impressively, 49% from the field for the former Archer Tiger, C.J. Hines. Drive by Drummer, up. Offensive foul, Christian Drummer. His first, team's first, and a turnover. With 5:57 to go in our Barry's barometer now, first 3 minutes. So we got 57 seconds left in the first 3 minutes. And now Kyle Collins comes in and Major Freeman goes out for the Archer Tigers. Full court pressure picked up inbound the Hill. He whips it across now to Rideout. Rideout, elbow, jumper, good, Jameel Rideout. Rideout now with 5 in this half, 7 in the game. Lead pushed out to 3. Carter, oh man, and a foul call. The foul called on Logan though. Well, no, it was called on Rideout. Rideout lost his footing, but he got hit with the foul. 5:36 to go, substitution. Ryan Jones is in now, and Trent Lee takes a seat. And now also Jalen Magby in. So you see the rotation there. And LeCoeur loving it with that full court pressure and the intense defense that he plays. Go hard for those 35, 40 seconds or 1 minute. Collins catches and is fouled by Logan. Destin Logan will get hit with the foul. And so now that will put Kyle Collins at the free throw line. As a team, they were 4 of 8 from the free throw line in the first half, 50%, not good. Free throw good from Collins. He's 1 of 1 on the day. Hit a big 3 in that second quarter. Collins, one more. No. Board, Hill. So they remain 50% from the free throw line. Trailing by 2. Those could be big points that they leave at that free throw line. Ride out has it, picked up by Magby, extended, now has a count on it. Ewing comes to give the screen, he doesn't use it, and a hand check call on Magby. So the whistle's a little tighter here now. 4th foul called in the contest in this third quarter. 2 aside, ride out will be the trigger, side out of bounds into Ewing. Ewing catches and now gives it back to ride out, who's picked up by Jones, so a little bit of a matchup differential there. Collins is trying to front Ewing. Collins needs help. Here comes Drummer on the backside. Ewing catch goes up. No. Tip Olenati in good. The recognition from Berkmar has got to be there quicker, though, and get that ball in high to Ewing. That double was coming from the backside, but you got to get it in there quick, and Ewing's got to make his move. Good follow from Olenati. All right, so Barry's barometer is gone. Look at that. 7-4. Advantage Berkmar through the first 3 minutes. 28-24, 4-point ball game, 4.5 to go. I'm willing to say first to 45 wins if we get there. Baseline, drive, Magby, float, no. Offensive foul, Jalen Magby. So he and Drummer now have been hit with offensive fouls here in this second half on baseline drives and trying to get the float. Damani Harrison now races to the score table and checks in. Drummer will take a seat. You expect this from Archer. Berkmar hung 75 on him in the first meeting and won by 33. They hung 58 on him in the second meeting and won by 19. Here's Logan. Logan worked on by Carter, picked up his dribble, nowhere to go, and it is a foul on Makai Carter. Carter picks up his second. Seven different scores for Archer. They're doing it by committee. More substitutions. Freeman is in and Jones is out. Magby is out, and who came in? Drummer came in for Archer. Here's Rideout. Worked on now by Carter. They run the set with Logan going back door. Rideout to the hoop, jump pass, open. Logan, 3-ball. It is off. Rebound, Ewing underneath. Why did he put it on the floor? Turn, layup, no. Rebound, kept it high and scored. That's why. Don't bring it down. He kept it high the second time off of the offensive rebound and got the second chance point. He has 6 in the game now. Lead now out to 30-24. The largest lead, believe it or not, was 7 at 17-10. 3:35 moving clock. Archer gone a couple of minutes now without a hoop. Drummer drives, turns up, foul on the shot. And let's see, the officials are going to get together and talk about it. And the foul called on Ewing. Oh, no, they call it on Olenati, and that is his third. All right, so Olenati just got hit with the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Christian Drummer. This is his first trip to the free throw line in the contest. Drummer coming in at 14.2 points per game. The first free throw is good. In their last meeting against Berkmar, he had 12 points and was the only Archer Tiger in double figures. Olenati goes out, and in now is Jalen Harris, the senior. And now Jones is in and Collins is out. Glad that you're with us wherever you are. The SUV TV, the region championships. Yeah, Drummer, no, rebound. And that'll be a foul on Jones. Right now, free throws are a problem for the Archer Tigers now. They are 6 of 12 from the free throw line. They trail by 5. Rideout has it. 1st to 45. I'm calling it officially. I know I said it a moment ago, but that's where we're going to stay. 1st to 45 will win the game. And definitely the 1 to 50 scores first will win. Ride out, went down the lane and lost it. And here comes Archer back, whips a pass. Jones is open. Jones, layup good. Oh, a beautiful whip pass from Major Freeman to Ryan Jones, his first made field goal. 30 to 27, 3-point ball game. Under 3 minutes to go with a moving clock, 2:53 and moving. Here's Hill, worked on by Carter, hands it over to Logan. Carter comes out now, gets a count on him, having active hands. Logan now cross the dribble, swings it over to Hewing. Hewing goes baseline, goes up, glides, and is fouled on the shot. I think that'll be on Jones. Let's see, it will be. Ryan Jones has picked up his third. Archer, a bevy of fouls here in this third quarter. They're at 6, so that's the bonus, but it's a shooting foul. And Malik Ewing will go to the free throw line, and Berkmar will shoot their first free throws of the game. And he left it short, no good. Oh, free throws, free throws, free throws. Archer 6 of 12, although it's been a very clean call game. Berkmar just has not been to the line, and they're at the line now, and he split them. 7 points in the contest for Ewing, and it's 31 to 27, a 4-point game. Jerron Ford, the 5'9 senior, now checks back in, and Logan will have a seat. 2:37 moving clock. Remember, Berkmar averages 69 points per game. They give up 52. Archer averages 54 a game, and they give up 51. Foul call on the cut. Drummer will go back to the free throw line. That's called on Hewing. .227. That was a great TV show. 227. Free throw in the air. Good. I know the parents know what I'm talking about. The kids, they don't. Great show. Go back and watch it. Then I think about it. The episode where Calvin had to get a history test or something, and he said he wasn't worried about history because basketball was going to get him to college. Excellent episode. Go back. It's on YouTube somewhere. It's on Hulu too, I think. All right, there's my 227 plug, just because of the clock like that. Ride out, jumper, good. Jamil Ride out having a very, very strong third quarter. He has 7 in the quarter, 9 in the game, and it's a 33-28 lead, and a timeout is called. It's a full timeout by Archer, the SUVTV.com. Archer needing a hoop coming out of the timeout. Drummer, foul line, jumper, back iron, no, they don't get it. Ride out, has it in transition, whips it up ahead. On the break, Hill, no foul call. Drummer got the board. Drummer now will push it back this way. Up ahead, open, 3, lead, no, board, ripped off by Hill. Outlet now to Ford. Ford gonna run in, leave it off, layup to Harris, good. Jalen Harris, they tie their largest lead. And Berkmar, you can feel it. They're getting real close to almost blowing them out the gym. And a warning has been given now to Joel LeCurve. Warning comes at 1:37 of the third quarter to the head coach. Substitution now. Jones goes out. Freeman will have it. Side out of bounds, and now let's see. Now the official asks for a towel. They got to clean up something on the floor. Yeah, going to get a wet spot up. It'll be Carter, Freeman, Lee, Drummer, and Harrison on the floor. 5 on the floor for Archer. Largest lead of the game is met right now. 7 points. It was 17-10 Berkmar. It's 35-28 Berkmar. And they're in the middle of a nice little run. Technically, it was 31, so it's a 4-1 spurt, but it feels a lot bigger than that because you can feel the momentum. Freeman, a catch, a 3. Good, they had to have it major. Freeman drops a 3 ball. And that cuts it right back to 4. They had to have that hoop. 70 seconds. Ewing has it. He's picked up by Lee. Ewing showing the versatility with the ball handling on the floor. Ewing going to go all the way. Kick it to the corner. Forward, pump fake. 1 dribble pull-up. Jumper, no. Board ripped off by Lee. Lee has been very active. Lee now runs it up ahead to Drummer. Drummer turns, floats, fall. No, it fell off. Hill with the board. And they wanted a jump ball call, but it will not be. It'll be the 1-1. We'll come down and shoot free throws. Let's see who the foul was on. Was it Lee or was it Harrison? And it was Lee. So now we'll come down and shoot the 1-1, and it'll be Jamari Hill at the free throw line for the first time. He has 2 points in the contest. Hill coming in at 12 points per game and 46% from the field. He's at the free throw line right now, though. He got fouled on the drive earlier just a few moments ago. There was no call. 1-1 front end right here. Good. Berkmar has done heavy lifting this year. Key victories over Cherokee, Cedar Shoals, Archer twice, Centennial, Denmark, East Coweta, Wheeler, Discovery 3 times, and Norcross. Free throw, no good. Harrison with the rebound. So we split the free throws. They're 1 of 4 as a team from, 2 of 4 as a team Berkmar from the foul line. All 4 free throws coming in this third quarter. We come up on a half a minute to go. Collins has it. He's got a count on it. Gives it to Carter. 36-31. Carter drives, stops, jumper, no. Board Olanati. He's been collecting and protecting the rim all night. Gives it over to Rideout with 20 seconds to go, and Rideout now will probably hold for 1. Largest scoring quarter of the game right now for Berkmar. They sit at 15 points. Rideout driving, Euro stepping, layup, it fell off, follow, no, out of bounds with a 1/10 of a second to go. After what I just saw in the girls' game, although I've never seen anybody score with a 1/10 of a second. Archer girls beat Norcross with 3/10 of a second on a wonderfully executed play. I mean, absolute perfection. Magby goes out. Jones is in, a 1/10 of a second. You can't even breathe on the ball. Caught, and that will be the end of the third quarter. The fourth quarter is coming up next. It's a 5-point game. Berkmar 36, Archer 31. We welcome you back inside Discovery High School, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Joel Hilsman in our SUV TV top-level seats, Region 7-7A. A championship is on the line, the region final. Archer and Berkmar. I mentioned at the end of the third quarter, Berkmar had their largest scoring quarter of the game, and they did at 15 points. Archer had their largest scoring quarter of the game at 11 points. The margin is 5, 36-31, as now Berkmar comes out and shows his own defense. Carter, Drummer, Freeman, Jones, and Harrison, the 5 that started for Archer, and they'll have a turnover. They were being deliberate, and a turnover 29 seconds in off the first possession. Ewing, Olanati, Rideout, Hill, and Harris get it for Berkmar. Berkmar all in white, white top, white bottoms, navy numbers, and red trim. Archer, of course, all in red, red tops, red bottoms, white numbers, and silver trim. Here's Hill to Ewing. Ewing now over to Harris. Harris now gives it to Rideout. Catch, fire, 3, bottoms. He had wonderful rotation. It has been a wonderful, big second half for Jamil Rideout. There's the largest lead at 8 points, 39-31. 8-point lead. That's the largest of the game. A minute gone by. Rideout has 10 in this half, 12 in the game. He had 7 in that third. Jones, elbow jumper, front iron, no rebound, fell off to Freeman. Freeman is underneath. He kicks it to Carter. Carter open 3. It's badly missed, and Olanati got the rebound. Olanati now picks it up. Harrison with the token pressure. Now here comes Hill. Hill goes behind the back on Carter. Drives all the way to the hoop. They didn't stop the ball. He scored. Oh, little campfire defense there from Archer, standing around watching, and there's a double-digit lead now, 41-31, and Archer is in trouble. Here comes Carter. Carter swings it over to Drummer. Drummer now to Freeman. Freeman back to Drummer. Christian going to make his move. Turn, the double is there. Jones caught it. Picks it back up. Here's Carter. The deliberate offense. They've got to pick up the pace now. Here's Harrison. Gives it to Freeman. Freeman drives. Berkmar defense is to the task now. Not going for anything. Open. Harrison, 3. Good. Oh, big answer there. 3 ball is good, and now Joel LeCurve calls a timeout. He has 2 remaining. This timeout comes at the 5:58 mark, so he has 2 timeouts to go. Berkmar has not called a timeout. 41-34, get it back down to 7. A big 3 from Damani Harrison. It's his second made 3 of the game. He has 8 points in this contest. Archer, I mentioned, coming in at 14-11. Hold your breath. Losses to Grayson twice, Berkmar twice, Norcross twice, North Gwinnett, Newton, Discovery twice, and Pebblebrook. People, that is big boy basketball. 11 losses. So you're trying to say, okay, Joel, where are the good wins? Denmark, Collins Hill, Cherokee. Those are their biggest wins, and it came in a 3-game stretch. Also a quality win over Walnut Grove, who's the 4 seed going into the state playoffs in 5A. And then Lambert. They beat Lambert. Now, here's the kicker with this one. The winner gets Lambert in the state tournament in the round. The loser will get Gainesville. South Forsyth is the 1, Denmark the 2, Gainesville the 3, and Lambert is the 4 out of Region 6, 7A. And South Forsyth, they bring a Glock with them, Devin McLaughlin. I don't know why you guys don't know about him. South Forsyth, though, 23-3. Kind of what you expected when you look at them overall, and Devin McLaughlin has done his weight. They'll earn their money in the state playoffs, that is for sure. On a jump pass and a turnover. Denmark, of course, started out very well, then kind of dipped. They've kind of tailed off, and now they're just kind of even by the way, but they've got Sutton that does well, and Joseph Scott and Courtney Tolbert are their 3 main guys for Tyler Whitlock's bunch and the Denmark Danes. Alley caught, no oop. Harrison gave it back up. There's a jumper from Freeman. It is rolled off. Archer has had a number of shots, at least 9 or 10, that have just rolled around and fell off. 41-34. Long cross-court pass to Harris. Harris put it on the floor, drove in, had it knocked away in a steal. Harrison now over to Collins. 3 minutes gone by here in this fourth quarter. They're trailing by 7. Collins whips it across to Harrison. That was dangerous. Here comes Drummer on the attack. Goes up, tried to draw the foul, didn't get it. Harrison out of bounds off of Harrison, but they're going to give it to Archer. That's good officiating because he didn't call the foul on Jalen Harris, the 6'2 junior, for crashing in. I talked about Archer in low-scoring games, averaging 54.72 points per game. They only played 4 games where they scored 70 or more. Their high this year was 88 against a Duluth squad that is rebuilding. Jumper, Collins, good, Kyle Collins. A timely jump from Collins. He now has 6 in the game. 41-36. It's at 5 with 4.5 to go, and a whistle call from the center official on Archer, and a foul. That's a first-team foul. First foul called either side. Now it's a 5-point game. I mentioned way back at the top of the broadcast, Archer is 1-1 in games decided by 5 points or less, both of them against Norcross. And, of course, their last game was against Norcross where they won by 2. That was their victory. That was in the region tournament. And it's 2-2 in games decided by 5 points or less. But they like to score. Olenati has it. I said the first to 45. That may hold true. 4:15 to go. Hill jump past Olenati. Now the ride out. They're being patient. Pass knocked away by Ryan Jones. Out of bounds. Berkmar possession will be side out of bounds. 4:09 to go. When you just really take a look at that Archer schedule, though, and that's what Coach LeCurve and I were talking about. I said, that schedule, man. He said, yeah, no other way. And he has been known to schedule very tough like that. And that's why when it comes this time of the year, you have to account for them, no matter what their record is, because they've probably been battle-tested. And they got North Gwinnett last year in the first round and could have went in there and beat them. North Gwinnett was just special. Drummer scores on the break. They ran the break and did it outstandingly with the drop-off. 3-point game. They're fighting for the number 1 seed between Berkmar and Archer. Ride out has it. Now the Archer faithful, all 17 of them over there, are stomping on the bleachers. Here comes Hill. Hill drives, jump pass in. Harris lay good. He had to bobble it, and then he corralled it and scored, and now a timeout call. The first time out of the contest will be charged to Berkmar with 3:33 to go here in this fourth quarter. It is a full timeout. The lead back out to 5, 43-38. Joel Hilsman, glad that you're with us. The SUVTV.com. So 43-38 with 3:33 to go. As Archer now reeled back in Berkmar, who got it out to 10 at 41-31. So essentially it's been a 7-2 run from the Archer Tigers. I say that and I look up at the clock and realize we've played over halfway gone here in this fourth quarter, and I said run. But I guess in a way that's what it is, and they got a chance to get even closer now. 3:22 coming out of the Berkmar timeout. Around the screen, Freeman now to Carter. Carter gives it over the Drummer. Drummer, jumper, fading away. Harris with the foul. Drummer has been baiting and finally got it. Now can he knock in the free throws? 3:09 to go. He's 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the contest. He's in double figures with 10. Drummer in the air. Good. Big free throws here coming down the stretch. 43-39, a 4-point ball game. Drummer again, 14.2 points per game. Free throw rolled in good. Big, massive free throw. 3-point game again. 43-30, 3:05. Fourth quarter, Region 7, 7A. A championship and number one seeding in the state tournament is on the line. Ride out is trapped in the baseline. Out to Harris, to Olenati, now to Hill. Hill is closed out on defensively. Good pressure by Kyle Collins. Coach LeCurves loves him as a versatile defender. Hill drives, open, Harris, 3-ball, no, rebound. Freeman went up and got it. Outlet it to Drummer. He's got Jones up ahead. Drummer over to Jones. Jones whips it back to Freeman. Freeman stops. I thought they were going to pull a three. They're going to set it up and be patient. 2:32 in a moving clock. They're trailing by 3. They got no business being in the region championship game and in it in the fourth quarter. Let some people tell it. LeCurves feels they do, and they're showing you they do. Here comes Freeman. Freeman drive, pump fake, lean off the window. Major Freeman scores. It's a 1-point game. 43-42, 2:11 to go. Berkmar beat him by 33 and by 19 in the regular season. There's 2 minutes to go in the region championship, and Berkmar leads by 1. Right out has it. He comes around. He's picked up by Carter. Right out now gives it to Hill. Hill back out to Harris. Harris, they leave him open. Harris drives, jump pass, and it was stolen. Poor defense. Left his feet on the pass. Drummer makes the play. Up ahead. Oh, Ryan Jones was open. They called a foul. They had to call the foul, though. It's called on Harris. Man, if Drummer looks up a split 2 seconds earlier, probably about half a second earlier, gets the hit ahead, they've got the lead. It'll be side out of bounds. 1:47 to go. LeCurve subbing again. He's putting Harrison and Lee in. He's taking Jones and Collins out. He's looking at his flip chart that he has in his hand, and now he's giving the play call. Carter, Drummer, Lee, Harrison, and Freeman. Major Freeman, pun intended, has been major. That was a big board that he got down there. And then he got a big hoop. 93 seconds on the drive. Drummer up, foul. He'll go to the free throw line and try and take the lead. Free throw, no good from Drummer. Tie ball game. Free throw is good from Drummer. It's even. 43-43, Archer and Norcross. Ewing has it in the backcourt. 90 seconds, less than that, right out. He's got to get it across. Right out now, whips it over to Olenati. Olenati has it. Look at the clock, 81 seconds. They turn and a foul call. Lee fouled him. He had to hold him. They're not going to let Ewing beat him now, I promise you that. Only the second team foul here in this fourth quarter. Let me set that for you. 3 team fouls on Berkmar, 2 on Archer. Remember, 6 for the 1-and-1. And now substitution, Jones is in and Lee is out. Major Freeman goes out. Who came in for him? Collins did. Ewing is the trigger, baseline out of bounds. Ewing looks, he looks, he looks, he looks, and he got it to Logan. Logan had the pass deflected. It was covered by Hill. Harrison is in him. Carter now picks up Olenati. 71 seconds. Tie ball game. Hill has it now. Ewing and a turnover. Offensive foul on the screen. They have called that in this game. Second time they've hit Dar Olenati with it. A turnover. 69 seconds. 43-43. Carter now has it. Coach LeCurve taps his head and gives out the instructions. Greg Phillips on a knee looking at the defense. 1 minute less than that fourth quarter. 43-43. Now here comes Carter. Carter drives. Stop. He's losing it. They go to the floor. Carter picked it up, and a timeout called by LeCurve. Not a smart play by Makai Carter, and now is he injured? Makai Carter is laying on the ground. Is he injured? Or he got a cramp? One of the trainers come and look at him immediately. Carter tried to do too much. $52 and 3/10 seconds. Oh, man, 43-43. 4 team fouls on Berkmar, 2 on Archer. And Archer's got possession of the basketball. They only have 1 timeout remaining, though. 1 timeout left for Archer. 4 timeouts left for Berkmar. Christian Drummer big here in this fourth quarter with 5 points. He has 13 in the game. Archer was beaten by Berkmar by 33 in the first game, 19 in the second game. I said the first to 45. Good God Almighty. Look at the score, 43-43. Drummer, the trigger, side out of bounds. He goes into the backcourt to Freeman, who catches it. Got by right out. Freeman now into the front court. They'll work it and pull it back and set it up. 45 seconds. Clock moving, tie ball game. Here's Harrison. Harrison now to Jones. They're being patient. They get it to Drummer. He's got Ewing on his back. He retreats to the corner. 36 seconds. No shot clock. Drummer back out. They don't pick him up. 30 seconds. Now they come out and get a count. He gives it to Freeman. Logan picks up Freeman. They're going to take the last shot now. 24 seconds. They're either going to win it or they're going to go play overtime. 18 seconds. 43-43. Coach LeCurve giving the instructions. 13 seconds. Collins has it. Collins now going to make his move on Ewing. Is not there. 9 seconds. Here's Freeman. Freeman drives. Freeman up. Freeman no. Rebound Olanati. Olanati to ride out with 1. Ride out at the horn. It was blocked. Overtime. Free basketball right here in the region championship. Major Freeman with the drive. Now you have to wonder how big was Mekhi Carter not being on the floor. Did that hurt them at some point? Free basketball after the break. Joe Hillsman back here with you. Lawrenceville, Georgia, Discovery High School, the Region 7-7A championship. Free basketball. 4 minutes up on the clock. We go to overtime. Do you realize Berkmar had a 10-point lead in the contest? It was their largest, 41-31. They're outscored 12-2 ever since they went up by 10, and they were held to 7 points in that fourth quarter. They were held to 7 in the second quarter and 7 in the fourth quarter. Archer Tigers, man. Same thing year after year. So here we go with the overtime tip. Excuse me. Coin flip, and Archer won it, and they'll go on offense first. Archer all in red. Red tops, red bottoms, white numbers, silver trim. Berkmar all in white. White tops, white bottoms, navy numbers, red trim, and red lettering across the chest. Carter, Jones, Drummond, Harrison, and Major Freeman, the 5 that started for Archer in this overtime. Rideout, Olanati, Logan, Hillman, and Hill, the 5 on the floor that started for Berkmar. And what they call? Was it a palming or a 5-second? I missed the ref calling a violation. I was watching the play develop on the pass and missed it. Either way, it's a turnover, dead ball turnover. Collins in for defense, Harrison out. 43-43. You look at Archer line score, 10-10, 11-12. They've improved their scoring in every quarter. Ewing to the hoop, no good. Ewing tip, no good. Ewing put back, yes. Malik Ewing. 45-43. Archer has not led since 5-4. But they trailed by 10 in the fourth and came all the way back and caught them. And here we are playing free basketball in the region title. Freeman off the screen, 3-ball, top, no good. Ewing collects it, protects it, and hands it off to Rideout. A minute gone in overtime. 1st to 45. Berkmar got there first. That's what I said, and then I think I upped it to 50, but 45 was there, and Berkmar got there first. Logan on the curl. Logan whips it to Hill. Hill goes baseline. Hill leaned in on a foul call block on Collins. Kyle Collins, who Coach LeCurve loves and considers him their best versatile defender or one of their best versatile defenders. Hill going to the free throw line. Hill on the day, 1 of 2 from the line. He has 5 points in the contest. 2:40 to go in overtime. Free throw on the way. It is short, no good. Look at that. Look at the free throws being left at the line. As a team now, Berkmar is 2 of 5 from the stripe in the game. All of them in the second half. Free throw good. Both teams at 50% from the line. 46-43, 2.5 to go in overtime. Archer in possession, they're trailing. Archer trying to come out of the woodworks and win the region. They would be the number 1 seed, and they would host Lambert. Steal, Hill, dunk, missed it. Rebound comes off now. Here's Major Freeman. Now you can get momentum. Major's pushing it. Major gonna drive all the way to the hoop. Layup, no. Jones tipped it, couldn't get the board. Olanali outletting it. Now here comes Ewing up ahead to Logan. 2 minutes to go. Hill may get away with that blown dunk. Archer has not scored now in this overtime. Hill drives, contact, count it, and 1. Jamari Hill. 48-43, and it's a 5-point game again. 1:54 to go, and Hill big in the overtime. Now look at that. He's got 3 points, and now he's going to try and complete a 3-point play, and maybe the extra frame is where Berkmar shows they can pull away. 48-43, and a free throw coming with 1:54 to go from Jamari Hill. He spins it. He puts it in the air. It is good. Timeout now has been called. This one is called by Berkmar. It is a full timeout. In overtime, the timeout call with 1:54 to go. Six 0 start here in overtime through 2 minutes. Joel Hilsman, glad that you're with us. The SUV TV, the region championship in Region 7-7A. This region, as I mentioned earlier, matched up with Region 6-7A. South Forsyth is the 1, Denmark is the 2, Gainesville is the 3, Lambert is the 4. In this region, Region 7-7A, Norcross is the 3, Discovery is the 4. We're trying to figure out here who's the 1 and who's the 2, and we're in overtime to do it. Archer and Berkmar. Berkmar with a 6-point lead. That means absolutely nothing. They had a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, and that's how we wound up in this mess in the first place, because Archer just does not go away. You know they don't go away. Centennial is taking on River Ridge. I don't know who won that one. And Chattahoochee is taking on Sequoia. I don't know who had that one. We'll have that championship for you tomorrow right here on SUV TV, Region 7 in 6A. Roll it up and pick it up now is Drummer. The lead back to Drummer. They got to go. You can't work all day. You're down by 6. Here is Drummer. Drummer drives. Float with the right hand short. Got his own board. Turn. Put it up. And 1. Kristen Drummer. Stick and stay. The hoop in the horn. They had to have it. Boy, they had to have it. Now this free throw will get you down to 3 with 1:42. Drummer at the line. 3 of 4 in the fourth quarter. Free throw good. Had to have that one. The and one opportunity is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is 6 of 9 from the free throw line in the contest, Christian Drummer. All of them here in this second half for Archer. He's easily the leading scorer. It's a three-point ball game, 100 seconds in overtime. Ride out now, pressured by Freeman. Now they pick him up. He retreats into the backcourt. Jump pass. Almost a turnover. Logan recovers it and catches it. Now gives it back out to Ride out. Swings it to Hill. They may eat clock. 88 seconds. Picked up by Harrison. He picked up the dribble and a steal. Ryan Jones got the steal. Ryan Jones is on the break. He dunked it home and he missed it. Ryan tried it that time with the athletic ability, just coming back off of the knee injury, and he missed it. And now they thought they got a foul and didn't get it. Here comes Hill. And now what happened? A whistle on a foul on Harrison. Oh, man, Ryan Jones is going to be very upset. He tried to take off and dunk. I don't think he's ready. It's his third game back. They needed 2 points. Just lay it up. Just lay it up, young men. And somebody going to do that in the state tournament next week and cost them a game, and they're going to kick themselves. Ride out, lost his footing. Carter goes to the ground. The ball is rolling. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Berkmar ball. Coach McCurve is saying it went off of Berkmar, but it did not. Carter was hustling and went to the floor. 102. I want to announce the 2021 Floorboard Award goes to the Archer Tigers. 49-46. They just will not go away. 102 to go in overtime. 49-46. And now a timeout has been called by Archer. LeCurve smacks his hands together and claps, grabs the clipboard and says, let's get in here. Coach Phillips now stands out. He wants to get his troops together as well. Look at this. 5 team fouls aside, by the way. No one has a foul to give. Holy smokes. 49-46. Berkmar with a 3-point lead. I said first to 45, that was Berkmar. We might not even get to 50. We probably will with a couple of free throws. 102 in overtime. The winner is at home and will host Lambert. The loser is at home and will host Gainesville. Gainesville been up and down with Coach Chuck Graham and assistant Marshall Wilson. They got Rob Reisman, who can shoot it, and which team is going to show up. Norcross the 3. They'll be on the road at Denmark, and then Discovery is the 4 whose gym we're in. They will be on the road at South Forsyth. That's how that bracket matches up. Other big games that should be going final here, Peachtree Ridge and Mill Creek, North Gwinnett and Collins Hill in the semifinals in that region, and then Tifton, Camden County in Region 1 in their region final championship. That's 7A action that's also worthy of keeping your eyes on. Shiloh and Wanda Barrow in 6A will get started in a little while. I don't know who won, Lanier and Buford. I can't keep that up because I'm in overtime with a minute to go between Berkmar and Archer. Live in the moment. Here comes Hill across the timeline. They're pressing him. He lost the ball. It's near the backcourt. He picks it up. He gives it to Logan with 50 seconds. They don't want to foul. They want to play scrappy defense. Here comes Ride out. Ride out, jump pass. Spins it over to Hill. 42 seconds. Carter looks around and says, Mr. Ref, I'm fouling him. They give it to him. His third foul. 1-1 now coming up. So Jamari Hill will go to the free throw line on the day now. He is 3 of 5. Hill in the contest, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 points for the 6'4 junior. 7 of those will come in this second half. The rotations in this half have tightened up dramatically. It's the 1-1. Harrison and Lee are on that bottom block for Archer. Hill goes through his free throw routine. He sticks it in the air. It is good. Big, major, massive free throws coming up now. 50-46. So Berkmar got the 45 first, and they got the 50 first. They're averaging 69, though, so they won the second one 58-39. Hill spins that ball and puts it through his free throw routine. It's in the air. It is off. Rebound. Olanati got the board and now retreats it back out. And they got a foul, and there's the foul given from Collins. Cannot get the rebound, the Archer Tigers. Berkmar now, you can feel it. You can feel it now. Just a little bit too much. And the number 1 seed, for all intents and purposes, I don't want to get into this, but my job is to inform and report. the number 1 seed, you possibly could play 4 games at home during the state playoffs. Free throw from Hill, good. Because of the new ruling, the semifinals will go to the number 1 seed, and of course the coin flip will decide all of that, who gets the bottom or the top. I know some coaches around the state are going to be upset, whether it's the top or the bottom, just depending on how you do it or how it falls. Free throw, good. Hill sitting up there making big major free throws. And it's 52-46 with 37 and 1/10 in overtime. Archer's not supposed to be here. They should have been playing in the consolation game. You guys know that. But don't tell them that. And they have scrapped and clawed their way to the region finals, and then they put it in overtime. It's 52-46, though. And right now, it's a 9-3 overtime advantage to the Berkmar Patriots, who are seeking their 21st win of the season. Both coaches going through their timeout. If you're Archer now, you got to go quick. I mean, you got to go quick. All right, Archer got to go the full length of the court right now. All right, it'll be Drummer, Carter, Collins, Magby gets in burn now, and Harrison. Carter across the timeline. You got to go. Half a minute. Here comes Collins. Collins holds it. They run their offensive set. Then they're going to come. They're trying to get Carter the ball. The clock running inside. Harrison catch, layup, good. Good assist by Collins. Harrison has it. It's a 4-point game. Inbound. And Rideout's going to lose it out of bounds off of his foot. You know why, right? Fly at a picnic defense from Archer. Drummer side out of bounds, and now Lee going to come to the score table and get Collins. 52-48. Archer will not go away. I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's just a testament to how tough they play you. Inbound to Lee, and he stepped out of bounds as he caught the ball. It was a dangerous inbound. They just wasted an opportunity. 15 and 5/10 seconds. Now you go for the steal, and then you got a foul. Now substitution, Major Freeman in, Magby out. Wow. Big play. Lee had just checked into the game, and his toe was on that green line. Ball knocked away, but Hill has it. Hill is fouled by Harrison. Harrison reached out and had to foul it. 52-48. Now it's 2 shots, as that is the team's 8th foul. Hill goes through his free throw routine. He spins it. He puts it in the air. It is good. He has been making big free throws in this overtime. 6 of 8 from the free throw line in this overtime. 7 of 10 in the game for Jamari Hill, the 6'4" junior. 12 and 7/10 seconds. And some of the people pick up bags, grab keys, and start heading for the exits. The free throw is no good. Ryan Jones got the rebound. Here comes Archer quickly. They're down by 5. Here comes Drummer. Drummer, stop, puts it up. He's fouled with 6 and 2/10 seconds. Problem is, you got to make both free throws. It's a shooting foul, though. So 53-48, 5-point ball game. And those people that picked up purses and keys stopped automatically at the top and said, wait, we'll watch. Drummer going to the free throw line. Olanade has fouled out of the contest. He fouls out with 6 points. Drummer at the line. Let me check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. 53-48. Drummer at the line. 6 and 2/10 seconds. Short. No good. Now the Berkmar crowd doing what they do, a little heckling to the Archer folks as they can smell the blood in the water like a shark. Free throw, he missed it, and it's a violation because it's got to hit the rim, and no good, and that may do it. Let's see. I still would have tried to make the free throw, Drummond. Ewing, long pass, caught by Hill. Hill has it. They won't foul him. He'll run and chase the clock out, and the ball game is over. 53-48. The Patriots improved to 21-5, and they are the 2021 Region 7 7A champs, and they extend their winning streak to 8 games, and you can fill it in. They will host Lambert in the first round of the state tournament as the number 1 seed. Archer falls to 14-12. They are the number 2 seed, and they will host Gainesville in the first round of the state tournament. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 13 points from Jamari Hill. He was very, very big. 9 for Malik Ewing. They were your leaders. 7 for Jalen Harris. 10 and 12 for Jamil Rideout. 6 from Destin Logan. All of those came in that first quarter. The high man for Archer, of course, was Christian Drummer. He had 8, 10, 14. He finished with 16 points. Damani Harrison, a very good day. He's in double figures with 10. No one else got in double figures for the Archer Tigers. Ryan Jones, of course, third game back. He finishes with 3 points as well. And 5, 7 for Major Freeman, who played very, very big there in the fourth quarter and in overtime. Berkmar, the Region 7 7A champs. They improved to 21-5, and they have an 8-game winning streak. They are the number 1 seed. Archer falls to 14-12. Their 2-game win streak is snapped. They are the number 2 seed. We'll see you tomorrow night in Region 7 6A, the SUVTV.com. Good night, everybody.